Alright, this is Wiltron 6747B-20 signal generator. This is a synthesized signal generator from 10 megahertz to 20 gigahertz. Right now it sweeps the entire range from 10 megahertz to 20 gigahertz. This is brought to you by Patentix Ltd, eBay store. And this unit is fully tested currently on eBay. And I will introduce this unit, how it works and what it's doing, some of the features and functions. So it's a very interesting video. Stay tuned and look at that. So right now it's 10 megahertz to 20 gigahertz at minus 10 dBm. Output connected to the spectrum analyzer. I put the spectrum at the low sweep, 15 seconds. So the sweep from here is 70 milliseconds at the entire range. So it's doing very, very fast, but the spectrum is going slowly and intercept all the signals. So you can see the frequency response of the unit, that is very, very nice frequency response, as you can see. This is 2 to 20 gigahertz. I'll move to the other band on the spectrum. I'll do a sweep time of 10 seconds here. Before that you saw the fast sweeping. So now the spectrum is sweeping slowly just to intercept the entire range here. So this is up to 2.5, and before that we saw the other one up to 20. So let's try CW frequency. It's 10, just do CW here, 10 gigahertz minus 10 dBm, and let's see how it looks like here. Here it is here. I'll put that in the middle and open the span like that. So this is 10.000032 minus 12.2. You got a 2 dB losses on the cable at that frequency. So it's very, very nice. You can also do pulse modulation from internal, do internal pulse modulation like that, and you can see the pulses. If I open the span, I can see the individual pulses. Let me look that on the center, and this is the individual pulses. Bring it back to the span it was before and remove the pulses. So you got the CW, nice CW here. So you get a pulse modulation from internal, and from external you can do external and then put pulse from here, or FM or AM modulation. You get a lot of connector from the back, so you can do more things. You can sweep at any frequency. Right now if I do F1, F2, I can select, this is 10 to 20, but if I do F1 10 megahertz and then F1, F2, it will go 10 megahertz to 20 gigahertz, but you can do anything else. Let's try F3 10 gigahertz, and let's say F4 11 gigahertz. So F3, F4, you get 10 to 11 gigahertz. So let's see that here. I'll do a preset on the unit here and start at 9 gigahertz, stop at 12 gigahertz, and this is a very slow sweeping of this unit. It's 10 seconds here. This is what was before. If you wanted to do fast, do shift reset here. You got here two settings of sweep time, 70 milliseconds and 10 seconds. The other setting of sweep time is not working. Just the so right now it's if I do you see here, this is 70 milliseconds now. So if I do put here F3 at 10 gigahertz and F4 at 11 gigahertz and do F3, F4, we got 70 milliseconds now, as I said, and this is very, very fast. I'll do a sweep time of, let's say, 10 seconds here, and you can see the very, very fast sweeping to intercept that here. Here it is. This is the sweep between, but this is very, very fast, and the spectrum is slow, so it captures it. So you can do many type of sweeping and set the range like 10 megahertz to 20 or 10 to 11, and you can do that setup here. You can do CW from 10 megahertz. Let's see 10 megahertz. Let's do that at 0 dBm, 10 megahertz, just to see how 10 megahertz working. Let's do it again. 10 megahertz. Okay. I'll do here preset center 10 megahertz, span 10 megahertz, and here it is. Just open that a little bit more. A little bit more. You can see very, very accurate. 10.014. If I open the span more, it's 10.001, 1 dBm. Very, very nice. So it from start to stop working full range Brought to you by Patentix, currently on July 2017 on eBay, available. But it's good to see how it works and know this instrument. Very nice. I'm using two of these in my laboratory. This one is the same, and this one is actually 18 to 40 gigahertz. So nice unit, fully tested, leveled and locked at all the range, accurate. Maybe we can do another things here. I'll do let's see, preset. Turn it on and do preset or everything. I'll connect here a filter and see how this do preset here again and see how the filter working, how the unit together with the spectrum can show you and detect the characteristics of a filter. So this is a filter. Let's say we don't know what filter it is, what the bandwidth and what the center frequency. We want to know that. I'll put here, and so filter connected to the spectrum, and just a second here, here. We'll do reset and starting the unit, and come on, ready. And so up to 20 gigahertz, and let's put here a 0 dBm and do here a sweep time of, let's say, 15 seconds. So it's very slow sweep here. I see here something very small here. See this line? So I can measure what is that, and this is around 3.9. So center 3.9 gigahertz and span of 1 gigahertz. Now we are narrowed the search of the signal to the center. Here should be here something. Here it is. Now this is our filter. Here it is. You can see that very nicely. So the filter is 3.922 gigahertz. Let's put the span 500 megahertz span, so we can see that better. Here it is. So you can see that better now. So it's 3.91 gigahertz center frequency. The bandwidth is it's starting from 3.88 to, see the dot here, to 3.94. So it's about 50 megahertz. This is why it's hard to see that. This is a very narrow band filter, 50 megahertz on 3.9 gigahertz, and you can see how the spectrum showing that from this very fast sweep that came from the unit here. So it's doing very fast sweep, and here very slow sweep, and you can see filter at any frequency. Actually, any filter from 10 megahertz to 20 gigahertz, you can detect and see what is the losses, what is the center frequency, and the bandwidth. So this is the unit itself, very nice and fully tested. Remember, the sweep time that you can do here is 70 milliseconds and 10 seconds, but nothing between. All others, including everything, level and attenuator here. You can see the attenuator is working, going down to minus 115. Let's just do a CW just to check that, and do CW that's minus 40. Let's do CW of let's say 3 gigahertz at minus 40. I'll do a preset here. I need to remove my filter here. I can see it's CW of 3 with the filter, right? Okay, so let's take it off. And okay, connect the spectrum again, and center of 3 gigahertz, span of, let's say, 20 megahertz, and this is our signal here, which is 40. I'll change the attenuator here, and so you can see that real time. You can see how it looks like when I change it, and hear the clicks of attenuator, so everything works as should be. Very nice. Fully tested unit. Thank you.